School groups are a collection of students within a school who are
Bro, you've already said this already in the last video. We aren't stupid, we know what school groups are. So just get straight to the point with more annoying school groups.
Okay, cool, jeez. Look, I made a video about the most annoying school groups and you lot ate that video up, I can't even lie. And it came to my attention that I missed out on other school groups. So in this video we're gonna go over more types of annoying school groups. Okay, some of these ones need to be banned from school, like I said already. Like, someone should get the principal to exclude these types of school groups from school. First, we have to talk about the gossipers, like, oh my days. 99.999% of your conversations revolve around other people. Do these people have nothing else to do? It's like their entire existence revolves around knowing everyone else's business and then twisting it into some over-dramatic, half-fake story with other students. You can't even sneeze in the hallway without someone whispering,
"Did you hear what happened? Did you see what happened to X at lunchtime?"
No, I don't know what happened, but you happen to be irritating me right now with the information I didn't ask for. Please spare me with the gossip. Am I the only person who never cared about school drama or politics? It's not like me knowing what James does in the toilet is going to help me pass my test or reach my grades or something. Okay, if you're coming towards my vicinity to utter pointless drama that serves no inherent purpose other than to waste my time, then here's my advice. Just save your breath, okay? Don't even bother. As soon as there's some minor drama with certain students at school, these people are the first to spread it throughout the whole school like it's a virus, okay? We already had a global outbreak less than half a decade ago. We don't need another one. They are addicted to starting unnecessary drama. They love to open their mouths spreading secrets, misinformation and false narratives about other students in an attempt to instigate beefs, ruin reputations or even worse, cause violence all for the sake of entertainment and laughs. And when they get confronted by the students they are gossiping about, they all of a sudden act innocent, claiming this:
"I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You must have dreamt about it."
Oh yes, there's sweet gaslighting as the cherry on top. They just love the attention of it all, don't they? Same with the arrogant athletes. They act all high and mighty like they own the whole school or something. They believe they are the top dogs around the block. And they genuinely think they are the greatest beings that's ever walked on earth. The way some of them strut down the hallway, you would think they were walking through a red carpet event instead of a public high school. They will look at you like you're invisible unless you're part of their little athletic circle. You could be the smartest person in the room, the most talented artist, or just someone existing peacefully, and they will still act like they're better than you.
Get out of my way, peasant.
Yeah. Alright, bro. Let me give you a dose of reality. You seem to be oblivious to the fact that you play for a high school football team. Okay, you don't play for Arsenal, Chelsea or Manchester United. By the way, Arsenal's the greatest football team in the world right now. You can't tell me nothing. You're not even trialing for any professional football clubs. You're just playing for a striker in the high school football team, G. And after those games, you're back to doing maths homework just like the rest of us. Okay, stop acting like the next football wonder kid. Even actual professional athletes don't act as cocky as them. Not to mention, in actual games, they always demand their teammates to pass the ball to them as they believe they can carry the team all on their own. But once they have possession of the ball, they do anything but deliver. They lose the ball the first minute, kick the ball into the school windows rather than the net, and do skills that make you question, how is this clown still on the pitch? He needs to make his debut on the bench. They think they are the team's greatest goal scorer, but they are often the reason the team loses. So much for being the greatest. If you're gonna act all cocky and egotistical, at least back it up with some feats. Well, I see what they're backing up. Them walking barefoot to their tents on the street, only talking about when they used to play for the high school football team. How about the brain rot bandits? These are the individuals at school who choose to speak in Gubrish vernacular rather than actual English. They are on a mission to add brain rot slang quoted from TikTok to their personal dictionaries. There is a recent one that is spreading like an atomic bomb, and it's the 6'7" meme. I didn't even know about this brain rot meme slang until literally recently when I was doing research for this video. Okay, look at what I subject myself to make these videos for you lot. That deserves a like. Okay, how did a pair of numbers turn into brain rot slop? It's literally just numbers. And for the record, you better not be saying 6'7" in the comment section, because if you do, I'm going to get mad. Anyways, from my research, which was a simple Google search, the 6'7" meme came from this dude, Oppenheimer himself. How does baby bro uttering 6'7" get so mainstream deep into the depths of the internet. I've heard kids in middle school or in year 7 saying this foolishness. Okay, you're telling me that these kids are our future presidents, prime ministers, chiefs and lawyers? What has the world come to, bro? I feel bad for the teachers, especially the maths teachers. The moment they ask the class to turn to page 67 on their maths textbooks, they will be immediately forced to hear a pack of hyenas barking.
6, 7!
Silence. Bank balance.
Okay, literal goofballs. The kid who started this probably doesn't realize the generational ruin he has unintentionally caused. Yet another phrase now stocked in the shelf of brain rot. I went a bit of a tangent there, but how many times am I going to talk about how annoying it is when kids speak in brain rot slang? So many videos. But despite all of this, I have a glimmer of hope that Gen Alpha really grows out of this nonsense. Next we got the super seniors, also known as the sixth form unks in the UK. Now I don't have a problem with people going to school later in life, but when you're trying to be condescending to the students just because you're older, then that's where it becomes a problem. Okay, they have this weird mix of superiority and bitterness as they are stuck in the same institution since I was born probably. It's no one's fault you are in your late 20s and still a senior. So I beg you, drink water and relax. 1 minute they're saying, I don't even care about this place anymore, and the next they're arguing with a teacher about a tardy slip. Bro, if you've been here this long, maybe it's time to just graduate or ascend. Don't be giving rules to the students just because you're older, because at the end of the day, you're not at the teacher's desk. You're still here writing the day on your test book just like the rest of us.
Damn.
Yet they always go out their way to give unsolicited advice. Look, if you have something of value to provide, fine, I'll be willing to listen, but if it's some yap, then allow it and focus on your own school journey, uncle. And I heard the super seniors in the United States of America prey on freshmen. Oh my, what the cupcake is this? It's about time these people graduated. To the slammer. Last but not least is the teacher's pet. Dog, I don't even know how many times I've talked about the teacher's pet on this channel. They always get a mention when I talk about anything negative about school. And you see the irony where they're always striving to be on the teacher's good side, but they end up being on everyone's bad side. Okay, giving the meat a good old rub is all they know. Snitching on the students is all they know. Ruining the vibes is all they know. Okay, literally nobody in class rates them at all. The teacher's pets are the only types of students that can turn a simple question a teacher asks into a full-blown essay. Okay, the teacher can ask, what's 1 + 1? And they will be like, I know miss, I know. The numeral 1 represents a single unit, the most basic whole number, that's it. And don't get me started on when they remind the teacher to set the whole class homework. Even when I mention it, I feel my blood boiling. Anyways, write down in the comments any other annoying school groups I've missed. Keyword annoying, not types of school groups, because I see you lot writing types of school groups talking about I forgot, even though they're not annoying. They're cool. Like nerds are not annoying. You feel what I'm saying? And join the Patreon, link in the description. Being a supporter grants you perks like having direct contact with me, support credits at the end of the videos, and behind the scenes content. And if you have missed part 1 of the video, then go watch here on screen right now. Cheers.